Welcome back, guys, girls, and gender nonconformists. So I know I'm in a different change of scenery, and you have a different type of view. But I am at my best friend's house. I stayed the night last night. Here she's at work. I had the house to myself. Told y'all I'm trying to stay consistent. So I figured, why not bring all my things here? I work from home anyway. I can just do the shit here, right? So you do have a different perspective of me. You do get to see my T-shirt. RIP to the man. For those of you who understand, if you know, you know, right? What do you need to know Wednesday? For those of you who are new, okay, the way that we do this is every Wednesday. I try to actually put these out. I actually think I missed last Wednesday. I think question mark. I be getting the days confused. Y'all know how I get down. But again, if you're new, we do this every Wednesday. I try to do just a general wrap up of what's going on, what information you may need to know, what insight you may need, or clarity during this time. I usually don't try to call signs. Hopefully you like it here. Other stuff that you may need will be down below in the description box. I just don't feel like running down the list of stuff that's down there. Just go check. Those of you who are accustomed to doing this, welcome back again. You know how this team goes, right? Always open. I'm open 24/7 for bookings. I am a full-time reader, so again, booking information is below. And yeah, also for those of you who are new here, Aquarius won the poll. I don't know if you caught the poll for those of you who have me on Twitter, but Aquarius did win the poll. So, after we get this out, we definitely have Aquarius's reading, and then we'll go from there. For those of you who are new on Twitter, I do a poll. The winner of the collective poll signs will get a either love reading or collective general or money messages or whatever I feel like intuitively that we need at this time, because I'm a part of my own collective as well. Okay, we got some nice little lo-fi music or whatever. I like this one. I didn't like the other one, so it took me a while I was shuffling because I was going through shit that I liked. But I really fuck with this one, so I feel like it really set the ambiance nice. I've already shuffled everything. Y'all know I'm gonna also do my extra shuffles as I go, as I always do. Let me move this up here. But per usual, we're gonna go ahead and get things started. I am free of my clients today. I'm all caught up. I caught up all last night, so I don't have clients today. I have a free day, so this might be lengthy. It might not be. It just depends on. I got time today. Okay, I got my tea. I got my little mid blunt down here. In the ashtray. So I'm with it. I'm ready. I'm good. I'm full. I'm powered up. I'm energized. I'm ready to go. Hopefully y'all feeling good like I'm feeling good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get things started on this lovely Wednesday, September 29th. Thank you, Yahweh and El, for these messages. For the collective, what do we need to know as far as Wednesday is concerned? What do we need to know in the current energy as to right now? September 29th, 2021. Give me 3 cards, please. Y'all know I'm really starting to use this deck. Y'all know when I first came back, I said that this was my personal deck, but it's really starting to give. I really like it. I think I like using it for these. High Priestess of Earth is here. I think Capricorn got this in a love reading. I saw love was peeking up under the deck when I had first initially pulled it up when I was talking to y'all. Strength card is here, which I did see at the bottom of the deck when I got done shuffling. That was the bottom of the deck card for the collective. Strength. Give me one more card. Some of you could be lacking in strength right now, and you need to be resting so you can get your power up on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, in order to really be at your fullest potential, you gotta be able to get some rest. You gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you get 8 hours of rest. You know what I'm saying? Eliminating stressors and shit so you can actually live a good life and not have to be trying to punch nobody in the throat every fucking day. Give me one more card, please. Oh, and we got the honesty card. Of course, I'm going to flip them back to y'all. Bottom of the deck, you do have listening. The listening card at the bottom of the deck is definitely to say that motherfuckers is real slick, silver-tongued people, right? A motherfucker can tell you to kiss their ass, and they can tell you that in the nicest way. You really think that they just told you, oh my God, like they're such a great person, and it's just the way they say things. They're so charming, and it's like they don't even know that you told them go fuck off, but you said that shit with so much finesse, right? But I do feel like that could be something that someone's doing to you, or the energy that's going on this week. So make sure you beware of that. It is Mercury retrograde, so there could be a lot of talking going on, right? But you're gonna really have to be able to listen and decipher. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than just the words. Check that body language. Check what they not saying. Check the words that they use. I feel like I should move over. Check the words that they use. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, I feel like during this time, especially for the collective, right? So many people, I feel like, are going to be running into communications, right? Mercury retrograde. So obviously there's that stigma of, clearly you're going to have some people coming back trying to reach out to you, trying to talk about some things. They rethinking about some things. They want to rehash some shit out. They want to talk about that one situation that they didn't want to talk about when you wanted to talk about it, right? But now they feel motivated to talk about it. But making sure that you pay attention to what's being said. Okay, I feel like that's a big thing for a lot of people as well. 23 at the top of this. So I do feel like there will be some changes, if you can see that. So I do feel like there either are some changes that you need to make, or that will be needing to be made during this time, as you have to go reassess things again. The retrograde is about redoing things, reassessing, rethinking, rehashing it out, going back over those projects that you started but never quite finished, going over that paper, because college students, right, high school students, right, redoing that paper, revamping that project that you thought you finished, right, but it's like you can still stand and tweak it a little bit. This is the time to go ahead and do that, right? So I do feel like this is also a good time to make sure that you're making some changes, but then again, in this essence of people coming back to want to talk, right, and everybody gonna have some shit to say, making sure that you listen to what's really being said. A lot of people gonna try to tell you a lot of sweet nothings. It's up to you to really hear and decipher that it's bullshit. Okay, but it's really salt, but they gonna tell you it's sugar, right? But you gotta check, are they biting their nails? Do they look anxious? They look like they in a rush, you know what I'm saying? But they gonna try to sell you the shit like, oh no, because you can buy this sugar, it's sugar. But it's like, but why you sweating? If you selling me this and this is sugar, and you like, here's this, right, and it's sugar, why you sweating? Why you acting like that? Why you moving like that? This is the time to really rethink and reassess some things. You do have the high priestess of earth. 3 at the top of that. There's a 35 at the top of this. There's a strength card. I'm trying not to put it too close, because I did zoom in. I didn't want niggas all in the background and shit. I just need you. Can you focus on me? Ain't that how the song go? And then we have the honesty card. I think that's a 26. Yeah. So even with this, I always, I always pick up on more than one group, because I always get more than one message, right? Some of y'all be on different timelines. Some of y'all be on different vibrations. So for some of you, again, I do feel like there are some people that's going to come back. I'm picking up, in order to really know if they being honest with you, right? Again, the High Priestess card, for those of you who watched the other video, I can't remember if it was Libra or Capricorn. It was one of them two. One of them got the High Priestess of Earth, right? That card is about making sure that you someone can prove to you what things are first before you really jump into it, right? If this is a relationship and this is about love, let somebody tell you where you stand with them first, right? Don't you jump in the gun and then you start acting like the girlfriend, acting like the boyfriend, assuming the position, right? Let them tell you where you stand with them, and you stay in that lane, right? Don't jump the gun. Let somebody ask you to take you out first, right? I feel like that's how you gonna really know, right, as you listening, because they body language gonna match that, right? Motherfucker, oh, cause I just missed you, and I just been wanting to spend so much time with you, right? But you gonna always tell, because when the motherfucker want to spend time with you, do they spend time with you in the daytime, or do they spend time with you at night? You know what I'm saying? Is this somebody who only hit you up at old dark 30 and shit? In my nun voice, for those who watch the Ghetto Nun, I'm very much a fan. You know what I'm saying? That's, to me, we best friends, and she be killing that shit old dark 30. So it's like, is this, you know what I'm saying, somebody who come hit you up when ain't nothing open but the legs in a Waffle House? Right? Because then that tell you where you stand, right? That lets you know already. They telling you without telling you. They gonna try to tell you the bullshit though. Oh no, because you really mean so much to me. And yeah, okay. Or is this somebody who can really actually prove something to you, right? This is somebody who can really show you, no, I mean what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This is honest. You feel me? Not brutally honest. And also you have to be honest with yourself with what you're hearing. Some of y'all, a fraction of y'all might also maybe be stuck with that. You gonna know the truth. You gonna hear your intuition in the background, right? You can pick up on the body language that motherfuckers is lying. They out here trying to slick you, right? Oh, okay, yeah, You pick up on the fuck shit too, but then you gotta be honest with yourself. Are you being honest with yourself about this, or are you just still choosing to be naive, right? Because you just want some shit to happen, because you just want abundance. You trying to stay strong. You got 2 8s. So are you just holding on to shit because you want fulfillment, or are you actually really listening to your intuition? It's a big question, you know? The mug is Deadpool. She got a whole bunch of like cute ass mugs in her house. Then got some other shit on the back. Super cute. Others of you, again, I feel like you need to rest. There's a big emphasis on that. Where that applies, you chasing money, you chasing hustle, you chasing ambition, you chasing goals. You want this material wealth, right? You want this material wealth. You want this material gain. You want tangible things, right? To show for your hustle, to show for your hard work, to show for the efforts that you've been putting in. But again, you got to be honest with yourself. Again, strength card. Trees who like the, you know what I'm saying? For those who used to climb trees back in the day, you know these trees be sturdy as hell. They strong as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You motherfucking right. It is. But it's like for you to still be in that energy and be at your full strength, be at your full potential to be able to really do what it is that you got to do, what you're trying to do, and to really go after what it is that you're achieving, you got to actually take care of your body too, though. Right? My mom used to tell me all the time, motherfuckers is not gonna work me into my grave. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta think about that too. All the money you making, all the goals you got, all the hustle you got, all the money you trying to chase, or the financial abundance, or whatever it is, the business, the career, the status, right? Is it worth running yourself into the ground for? And what good is it all this money if you got to actually burn yourself so bad out completely to where you can't even fucking really spend your money and enjoy the fruits of your labor, because hell, you done worked yourself goddamn halfway, one leg into the ground. All work, no play makes the collective a dull. Insert your gender here, right? So it's like you gotta be mindful of that, you know. You have to make those necessary changes. I feel like when that applies, the listening card is like, you know what I'm saying? You not listening. The divine is trying to talk to you, but you're not listening. You're not making the necessary changes that's needed. You're not being honest with yourself. Right? Yeah, I'm hearing that. Motherfucker be burnt out. You be like, oh, cause it's probably just because I drank too much last night or some shit. It's just like, nah, cause you ain't got no sleep. You know what I'm saying? Probably just tired because of the time changes is about to change, and I'm just so tired. No, you tired because you ain't been actually sleeping. Don't blame this on the time change. Don't blame this on the time change. That's why you ain't at your full potential. That's why you ain't at your full ability. That's why you're not at your full strength, because you not really putting into yourself what it is you need to put into yourself. Right? Motherfucker, I say that too all the time. Motherfuckers be complaining about how they tired, but then don't eat all goddamn day. You be seeing them, I be seeing them little tweets and memes and shit too. Motherfuckers complain about not having no energy and then be like, oh shit, I forgot I ain't ate all day. Yeah. You gotta remember you gotta eat. You feel me? Best friend, kid you not, right? And she probably gonna kill me if she ever hear this, man. You feel me? I ain't gonna disclose no name. But dead ass, me and my best friend was riding one day, right? Case in point example about, you know what I'm saying, resting and taking care of yourself. She was like, I don't know why I've been, kind of having these weird acid burps or whatever. It's kind of just annoying, like. And I was like, well, maybe it's just because you haven't eaten much today. You know what I'm saying? She had got off at 4. It was like a good 9, right? Nigga tell me, oh, well, you know, cause I ate at like on break. I said, dog, what did you just hear yourself? What time you went on break? Around like 11, 10, probably 12 at the latest. It's like 8:39, 9:30, 10, 10. You know what I'm saying? The 10 being the latest for sure, right? But it's like, again, you know what I'm saying? When you don't listen to your stomach, you don't listen to your body, right? You still not even taking care of yourself. But then you trying to be at the best of your ability to be able to get this material gain, to be able to get this tangible growth, to get this abundance. Same thing with love, right? Be honest with yourself in these regards. Actually pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Actually listen to, don't just listen to what's being said, but also listen to what isn't being said. Right? It ain't enough to just listen to what's being said. Listen to what isn't being said. What's the body language like? You know what I'm saying? That's how you gonna really know. And be honest with yourself about that. For those of y'all where that applies. It's not enough to just be, oh, cause so and so and so and so said that we gonna be in love. Okay, but what else he ain't say? What his face was looking like? You know what I'm saying? Was he looking in his phone? What was the facial expression? What was the body language? What was the energy? Right? Oh, because so and so said, yeah, girl, because she gonna hook us up with the job. What's the body language like? What's the facial expression like? What's the energy? What's the underhanded comments? What's the backhanded comments? Actually listen to that shit. Don't take nothing at face value. Don't be out here so worried about trying to get fulfillment in love that you just going off what motherfuckers say. Okay, that's another thing that needs to change too. You gotta start being honest with yourself, and it's gonna take some strength. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take rigorous honesty. I keep hearing that, rigorous honesty. And that, for some people, take a lot of strength, because a lot of people don't know how to just sit and being honest with themselves, right? They want everybody to be honest with them, but don't know how to be honest with their own goddamn self. And whatever regard that means to you, that could be love, that could be friendship, that could be family, that could be career. But overall, I do feel like, yeah, a big theme is making sure that you listen, you know what I'm saying? Read between the lines. Start listening to what people say. It's like poetry. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker can make some shit sound so beautiful and don't say shit at all. For all of my poets in the building, you understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Motherfuckers can say some shit in the poem, if you not really listening, might sound like they done said some profound shit. But when you really start listening, you understand that motherfuckers really ain't said nothing. But it sound good. It sound all romantic and poetic and oh art thou holy woe. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker really give you them words. But they ain't even talking about shit. Hear ye, O Lord, thou art king, sucketh thine. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? To the average motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? To a poet, you might be like, all right, yeah, this don't make no sense, but word on. You know what I'm saying? Right on, go ahead. In the name of poetry, you know what I'm saying? And artistic love. But like to the average Joe motherfucker who really ain't listening and don't know that shit, you feel me? It's snaps. So it's like you really gotta pay attention. That's how you know if a motherfucker being honest with you, and you gotta be honest with yourself about if you being honest with yourself about what you're hearing. Cause some motherfuckers really be delusional. They hear the truth and still don't even be honest with themselves. They'll hear the truth and be like, nah, he don't mean that. Some people hear the truth and still be convinced that it's some other shit. And where that applies, again, if you feel like it might be some other shit, just wait till somebody actually come to you with it. Wait till somebody actually, you know what I'm saying, can come to you and tell you like, yeah, because nah, this is the type of time I'm trying to be on for real. Work hard. Cool out. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, L. Thank you, Yahweh, for these messages. For the collective, what do we need to know Wednesday? Let's follow up behind the oracle cards. High Priestess of Air, High Priestess of Earth, strength and honesty. And I feel guided to read out of the book for the strength card, so I'm gonna do that before I fully pull. King of Cups fell out as well. I'm gonna cut again because y'all know I'm always shuffling. Okay, strength card 35. All right. I hate that you really can't see it because of how zoomed in it is. It looked fucking like a Pixar movie or some shit, whatever. Sometimes life will present you with challenges that you think are too difficult to endure. Does it seem if nothing goes your way and that everyone appears to be having a good time? Be strong, my dear. Drawing this simple means that no matter what is happening in your life, you have the strength to endure all experiences. Like the ancient oak whose trunk cannot be uprooted by the mightiest storm, you know a strength that comes from within. You will win this game of life. You have the strength to face any situation right now. So yeah, weather the storm. How good can you weather the storm? And how good can you be honest with yourself about what you're weathering? Do you know you even in a storm? Amen. Make me get my preacher voice on. Do you know you're even in a storm? Are you being honest with yourself? And are you being honest with yourself about your strength? Some of you are strong and you know that, but again, you burn yourself out because I feel like you know you strong and you know you can handle it. It's like, okay, but I'm tired and I ain't got no sleep. But shit, I done been in the space of not getting no sleep before. I done been sleepy plenty of days. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna keep pushing through. And it's like, no, get some fucking rest. You being hard headed. Listen to your divine team. Listen to your body. Listen to your you know what I'm saying, your intuition. Oh, I ain't ate all day. I'ma just keep working, right? I ain't ate a lick of nothing. I ain't ate not even a crumb of bread, not even a loaf, a slice, nothing. I ain't had shit on my stomach all day. But you know, I'm a be all right. I'm strong. I'll be okay. No, put something in your fucking stomach. Rest. Take that off day because you know you need to take that off day because you've been working like a fucking dog day after day after day after day. Especially my spiritualists, my entrepreneurs, right? My entrepreneurs who just now starting these businesses, and you got your own businesses, right? And you stable. Don't forget the rest. Don't forget the rest. It ain't good to be working. You working Sunday through Sunday. Back to back to back to back. You just ain't even got a set schedule. You just ain't even set no off days for yourself. If you do got off days, you ain't set no good schedule within the day. You ain't ate breakfast. Hello, you ain't ate breakfast. You just started working. You just jumped into work, right? You ain't even so much as just even gonna put nothing on your stomach. You just get some coffee and you, as soon as your feet hit the ground, you working. Wrong. Where's your nutrients? Where's your energy? If you want your body to give you this energy, right, and put out this energy to be able to last during the day, to be able to handle shit, to be able to go through long hours of work, you got to work a 12-hour shift a day. How the fuck you think you gonna make a stretch? By some water and some bubble gum? No. Let's start being honest with yourself. A granola bar ain't enough. For some of y'all, where that applies. Come on now. A granola bar ain't enough. And then you like, oh, well, I wonder why I'm still tired. I had a little cereal bar this morning. That ain't, you grown as fuck. We grown as fuck. We are not no 6-7-year-olds. You need a real meal. Let's start being honest with yourself. You grown as fuck. You not in high school no more. You can't just run off of 3 hours of sleep because, oh, I just got 3 hours of sleep, but I'ma be all right. No, get some fucking rest. And that's why you're trying to figure out why you ain't got the strength to really just weather the storm. Why you ain't got the mental ability. Some of y'all, this same nutrients need to be for mental stability. Right? So maybe there's a mental storm you trying to weather, but then you still ain't even keeping no upkeep of that. You don't meditate, you don't pray, you don't even try to write and burn it out, vent it out. You feel me? Come on. And where that applies, again, listening card at the bottom of the deck, people actually are here to listen to you. But you actually got to make that change to actually put yourself in a situation to say, look, mentally, this is what I got going on. And I just need some help. Right? Kind of just helping stay grounded. Help weathering this storm. I just need some separation. It's a mental storm and I just need some separation. We need to take a rest. I need to take a rest from the situation. I need to walk back, come back to it. But you gotta actually be honest with yourself. I told y'all I got time. Listen, it's 24 minutes. 24 minutes. I got time. Let's clarify the High Priestess of Earth, the Strength card, and the Honesty card for the collective. What's going on? Four of Wands. Wrist hurt? Oh. That's weird. Wrist just started hurting out of nowhere. Four of Wands, the Wheel card. Give me 3 more cards, please. 9 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. And one more. 9 of Cups. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. God damn. What the hell? Anyway, so yeah, 4 of Wands. The Wheel card. 9 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. And the 9 of Cups. I do feel like for some of you, okay. Some of you could currently be in a state of just anxiety, or maybe something that's kind of going on, especially romantically, right? Maybe some of you definitely had an honest talk with somebody and you going through something, right? And this is the time to take a rest from someone in particular, and or maybe even a job. Or a home. I'm seeing a home. Maybe you had to move out of a home, or you have to leave a home, or you're currently in the energy of that, where you could be in the energy of having to leave a home when you got anxiety surrounding leaving a home. I do feel like you'll get some sense of freedom. For some of you, I am also picking up on like when you move away from a home, and where it's just like you could actually maybe be like taking a big move, right? Like, damn, I'm moving out of my mama house for the first time. I'm moving across the state, right? I'm moving from, you know, one place to another. I do feel like where that applies, I do feel like don't tell nobody where you live, okay? For where you moving. I do see a lot of anxiety around moving though, and like, you know, maybe there's comfort around your state, your city. You know, maybe you live 2 blocks away from your family and you like, you know, that's my comfort zone. But I do feel like, you know, yeah, don't, with this new move, everything gonna be okay. You know, shit gon' you know, this is just a part of life cycle, right? The wheel. Shit goes and comes and comes and goes, and shit happens, right? Give me the 4 of Wands for the collective. Clarify the 4 of Wands energy for the collective. What do we need to know this Wednesday? 10 of Wands. Give me one more. So yeah, I do feel like where that applies, you're making a good judgment call. Everything could seem like it's crashing and burning down for you right now. But I do feel like this is a really good judgment call. This is so you can actually move forward, yeah, and put a fire up under your ass to actually kind of get you where you trying to go. For some of you where this just applies, and you like maybe you just moved, right, and you just newly moved, and this is an energy of like you freshly in a new place, but you still kind of miss your family a little bit, but like the job is good, and shit like that. I do feel like, you know, you'll get over this. it's you're close to kind of getting out of this energy. And again, you made an honest decision, right? You made the honest decision to get out of the situation. I do feel like with strength, you know what I'm saying, everything will work itself out, but will be a time for rest, especially if you just got done doing some heavy moving, if you just did some heavy moving. Okay. Give me one card for the Nine of Wands for the collective for what do we need to know Wednesday. Nine of Swords for what do we need to know Wednesday. I'm not gonna take that just because I don't want to grab it. Give me another one. It's because I don't want to grab it. It's the Eight of Swords reversed though. Yeah, see, I feel like some of you could definitely be stressed about a decision as well. Where I feel like that applies is like you got to be honest with yourself, right? There could be a choice that you need to make, or maybe just having blind faith, right? You could just be going through a period of anxiety where strength is needed, you know what I'm saying, from you, collective, right? You know what I'm saying, from you guys. You're going to have to be strong during these trying times, you know what I'm saying, during your rest from somebody, you know, and especially where I'm hearing some of you could not be eating and resting as well out of a result of something because you're having so much anxiety around blind faith and not really being able to see where something's going, or not really being sure, or having to make a choice and not really being sure on what choice you want to make. I do feel like, again, faith is needed, you know what I'm saying. Two of Swords is a blind faith card to me. She blindfolded, right? Nine of Swords is a card of extreme anxiety, you know, staying up all night to where you can't really even sleep, rest, cohesively think, you know what I'm saying. You are just completely beaten down and tied down, hello, by these energies, by this anxious fear or worry of anxiety. But I do feel like, you know, definitely a time to take a leap of faith. You know, this is a time to actually stay positive about what you have going on, and to keep that faith. The Fool card is about having that divine faith, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I definitely see a big emphasis around keeping the faith that everything is going to be all right, that especially if this is love, that you will get a commitment, and that this will be your wish fulfillment, and that, you know what I'm saying, this will be everything that you've wanted, including love and including money. You know, this is like a little treasure chest down here. It got gold in it. So even that gives me abundance, like I was saying earlier, right? The 8 and the 8 up here with the strength card and the honesty card. So it's also giving me not only just abundance in, you know, money, but this is abundance just beyond finances. This is emotional fulfillment. This is abundance within, you know, your mindset and in your reality. Just having a surplus of just anything, you know what I'm saying, having enough money to just ball out on groceries, right? And you ain't never even just did that before. You know, and it's like, damn, I had just an extra 200 to spend on just groceries and food for the week or the month and snacks, and you know what I'm saying, and it's like it really worked out for you. But this is like a test of faith right now, and it's going to cause for you to really be honest with yourself. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Let me move these up. Give me something else for the collective. What else do we need to know for the collective for this lovely magnificent Wednesday? What do we need to know for this Wednesday, September 29th? What do we need to know for this Wednesday for the collective? What do we need to know for this Wednesday for the collective? The Empress is here. Page of Wands is here. Three of Swords is here. I do feel like you could be also coming up on some new beginnings after some heartbreak. There could maybe be something you're waiting on. Page of Wands with the Two of Wands down here at the bottom of the deck. The Page of Wands is striking me with the Three of Wands energy. So I do feel like you'll be able to do something. There's a new beginning coming, but it's like not quite yet. You know what I'm saying? The water ain't right, the temperature ain't right. Like, you know how when you frying, right, and you gotta sprinkle a little flour in there to see if it's ready yet, and it's like, all right, damn, it ain't ready yet. It's like that's the energy it's giving, right? Even down at the bottom of the deck, the energy between both of these, it's like that's what it's giving me. It's like, oh, I can't wait to be able to go play outside, but I gotta finish my homework, and then I gotta finish my painting, and then I gotta finish my, you know, my geography, right? And then it's just like, then before you know it, you get finished, and then it's her outside, and it's just like, yay! You know what I'm saying? Everything is fun. You know what I'm saying? She's having fun, but it's like that's the new beginning. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't even exactly have to be love, but again, this is about abundance too, right? So this can also just be simply about new beginning, new business ideas. Maybe some of y'all been busting your motherfucking ass, busting it wide open to try to get these new beginnings and foundations and other loose ends tied up, right? To get this abundance, to get this money for this new business idea, this new passion project. We do have the Page of Wands here, right? And it's like, even though you're going through some disappointments right now, or you might encounter some disappointments, right? But it's like, still give it some time. It's coming though. The grease ain't ready yet. You know what I'm saying? You trying to fry fish and the grease ain't ready yet. It's like you still gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? And for some of y'all, this could also be disappointments. For some of you, I'm picking up, this is simply just, having to go through the ringer, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's deeper than disappointments. Maybe you've actually had to experience maybe some hurt, maybe hopefully not physically, but mentally, emotionally, maybe spiritually behind this. Maybe you put blood, sweat, and tears into it, and it's like, you maybe actually hurt yourself, you know what I'm saying, like sewing up some shit, and it's like, no bitch, I really pricked up my fingers to be able to do this. Like, bitch, I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really do this. Like, my fingers is scratched up now from sewing needles or sew-ins, or from really doing what I, you know what I'm saying, from really trying to put the work in, you know what I'm saying? So it is giving me like, you're gonna be able to go outside and play with the other kids in just a moment, but like right now just ain't that time. You know what I'm saying? Right now just ain't that time. And even though it ain't that time, that don't mean grind harder and bust your ass and lose sleep and don't eat and almost break your back to try to get this shit done. That means relax, rest, chill, have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you still eating 3 meals a day, making sure you still getting 9 hours of sleep, and making sure that you still doing what needs to be done in order to get things done. Where that applies, where it's business things and stuff and money, again, before you sign any contracts or makes any deals, or you know what I'm saying, do any solid new beginnings, you know what I'm saying, making sure that you watching it, just in case if there's anybody you working with, any potential contracts or deals or anything, making sure that you actually listening to what's being said, okay? Especially if there's anybody working with you as well. And I did just see the 3 of Pentacles as I was cutting the deck, so give me a few more cards on what else we need to know. King of Wands. 5 of Wands fell reverse. I'm not gonna say it because it fell reverse, and I just don't know if it's supposed to be upright or not. That's why I take the other one. I just be like torn. 7 of Swords. Well, that was the 6 of Swords, and it was upright, but it just slid too far off the other cards. So I'll keep it in the back of my mind. Give me one more card. I'll keep it in the back of my mind, because it's low key. It low key would have made it, but it slid off the other cards and on to the flow. But it was upright. It landed upright for sure. So essentially, we have the King of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Give me one more card. I do feel like some of you could maybe be curious of if someone is deceiving you. I do feel like someone could be very emotionally childish as well. But I do feel like, damn, what was up at the bottom of the deck? Be very protective of yourself during this time. Be very protective of yourself during this time. Because somebody ain't being completely honest and truthful. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody ain't being completely honest and truthful. This also could be maybe a family member. The 10 of Pentacles slid out, or someone you have a family with. The 5 of Cups tried to fall out. 2 of Wands is here. So yeah, this feels like maybe a brother or like a sibling. If not a sibling, then maybe somebody you have a child with, I'm picking up as well. Give me one more card. I do feel like this is someone you can't trust. All my cards just falling on the floor. Death and rebirth cards fell out in. I do feel like there could maybe be something with a brother though, or a sibling, that acts very childish in emotion. This could maybe be a partner that acts very childlike as well. But I'm picking up more of like a family member kind of energy, like a brother or somebody you have children with. Um, I do feel like you could be daydreaming about if this person is deceiving you, or feeling like this person is deceiving you. Um, but others of you, you could be completely oblivious to this, and the message is your person is deceiving you. But again, you so wrapped up in like la la land, right? Look how he looking up here. He all up here. He ain't even, you know what I'm saying, paying attention to this. He ain't looking out at the water. He all up here trying to see what's up here, and he is, above his eye level. um this The pig also has wings, so I do feel like for those of you who could be in la la land, it's like you really go far out daydreaming about this person, and um waiting for like maybe them to prove themselves, or waiting to get this victory, because the Six of Wands is over there. And it's like, you're kind of just waiting or daydreaming about the connection you have with somebody. It's very childlike almost. It's like very unrealistic almost, in a sense. And it's like you're so wrapped up in this daydream that you really not paying attention to how this person is deceiving you. Again, this could be someone you have children with, daydream about having children with, especially, or that's in the family. But what I'm really picking up heavy is either it's a brother or somebody you have children with, like actual babies, right? And again, if not actual babies, then this is definitely like a brother, a father, uncle, cousin, very masculine in energy. Even King of Swords is down at the bottom of the deck. Someone who portrays themselves to be very wise, even if they're not. King of Wands is also giving me very arrogant, very arrogant. Um, so yeah, it's like this is somebody who thinks they got it all together, or feels like they got it all together. Someone who pontificates, for lack of a better term. Somebody who just be talking out the side of their neck. Again, they think they smart, right? They think they know what they talking about, but they really don't know what they talking about. Yeah, I feel like some of you definitely could be in a daydream, or could beware of, I feel like, slipping back to this. That could be a thing too with Mercury retrograde, because we are in retrograde energy, right? Beware of slipping back into this daydream, like mystical childlike ass type of energy, right? This isn't your happily ever after. It could be, but you don't know that right now. Don't get wrapped up in thinking that, and then let shit fly up under the nose because you so wrapped up with thinking like, oh yeah, because this my happily ever after, and we're gonna get married, and you know what I'm saying. And it's like, again, Queen of Swords with the Two of Wands, they right on top of each other, the way I laid each other. Look, both of these women are daydreaming. I wonder what's out there. Yeah, I wonder what's out there too. Like they're having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, don't slip into this energy. Don't slip into that childlike type of energy. Stay on top of this. Get balanced. It's okay to daydream. I'm not telling you not to daydream. But you see how there's two horses, a black one and a white one, and he's on top of this carriage? I need you to stay on top of that. Okay, don't slip back into that, because I feel like you're gonna be deceived, and then you're gonna feel like, oh, why? Because somebody did something to me. And it's like, but see, you'd have knew that this person wasn't who they say they was if you'd have just got out of this daydream, right? If you'd have got out of la la land and stop thinking about bullshit and actually pay attention and keep your eyes open, right? Then shit wouldn't get up under you, right? Death and rebirth card is still here down to my corner. So again, yeah, I do feel like some of you, if you're not careful, you're gonna run the risk of having to learn a cycle all over again. Don't have to learn that cycle all over again. Don't start that foundation. There's a 13 here, which gives me foundation. Don't start that foundation and have to learn the cycle all over again, okay? Because it's not worth it. You gonna get hit with this cycle all over again, and then you're gonna be back at this energy of like, damn, because another one bites the dust. I literally just heard that shit in my head, right? Another one bites the dust. But it's like, don't be a sore loser. Again, remember that this is a lesson that's supposed to teach you. Stay on top of this energy. Stay balanced. Just like you can daydream and things can go right, let's be a little realistic too. You know what I'm saying? Just like for those of you who are very realistic, you know what I'm saying? A time to be honest with yourself. A time to be strong, right? Be honest with yourself. Are you being realistic, or is this person being real? Are you just having a guard up? Are they playing you, or are you just worried about the past because, oh, I've been played before in the past? That's something to ask yourself. And for those of you who find themselves constantly daydreaming about what could be, again, is this something you setting yourself up to learn later on later on down in line? That's a choice you're gonna have to make. That's something you're gonna have to figure out for yourself. You know, I also still see that here with the Three of Swords. As the Three of Swords here with the Empress. So again, don't allow this to be a new beginning for you. Don't set yourself up to have to get smacked in the face with it, right? For this to have to be a new beginning for you the hard way, because you know it got to be brought on through pain now. Learn how to take it for what it is. Be honest with yourself. You got to be honest with yourself. For those of you who are already in this space and you trying, remember that you eat. Remember that you're resting. Remember that you're drinking your water. Remember that you're going outside and getting sunlight. Okay? Because if you already, especially if you already in this energy, right? And you at the Three of Swords, this will be a good time to remember that. Don't get so wrapped up in what you lost and how lost you feel and how played you feel and how fucked up shit is and how you didn't get the job and they didn't call you for the position and your mama didn't let you loan that money and they repoed your car. You know what I'm saying? This isn't a time to be in this energy, right? Not a time. But figure out what lesson you needed to learn from this so that way you won't have to be in this space no more. Some of y'all ain't in this space, but I'm foreseeing that again. You gonna hit a death moment, a tower and death and rebirth moment to really kind of give you this new beginning that you really need. If you don't catch this daydreaming la la land type of, you know what I'm saying? Wake up to who you dealing with. Listen. You know what I'm saying? That just like I said with the King of Swords. What did I say? You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who pontificates arrogantly pontificates. You know what I'm saying? King of Wands. Someone who think that they know something. Someone very confident in their energy. But they don't know shit. There's somebody come to you and be like, yeah, baby, I do poetry. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you do poetry? I love poetry. You know, I just think Empress energy, right? I just love poetry. I just think it's so nice because, like, it just, right? Yeah. And then they try to kick you some shit, right? Don't be one of them bitches that's so fucking dumb to where it's just like, oh, cause that was amazing. You did that so greatly. So, you know, you're just who are you? Where have you been on my bitch? Get it together, ho. He ain't say nothing. And I'm hearing Easy E. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. Yeah, and this person, no, they might even know that they ain't said shit. They could just appear very confident, and you just think, you know what I'm saying? So let's be honest with yourself. Some of y'all could, you know what I'm saying, be carrying some very childish ways of, you know what I'm saying, starting emotion. You know what I'm saying? And again, if this ain't you, this could maybe be a brother situation, a sibling situation that they're in, or somebody that you involved with kids with. If you got kids with this person, same shit. They come talk a good game. They come, you know what I'm saying, act like they real charming and shit, lay it on real thick. And if you ain't being honest with yourself and listening with or being rigorously honest about what's being said, or you know, be clear and be for real with yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's like, girl, you fall victim to anything. You'll fall victim to anything. And then you gotta know it ain't shit, because the King of Wands here, but then the Page of Wands is here. Why are you a king and you sending me a page? Why is this a Page of Wands? Where's the Knight of Wands? But you King of Swords and the King of, you know what I'm saying, King of Wands, King of Swords type shit. But your page is here. You don't got no knights. I don't see no knights. So don't have this. Don't let this be a hard lesson, right? Be honest with yourself. Break that, and it's gonna be hard. Because a piece of you want that fulfillment, right? A piece of you want this love, right? A piece of you want this to happen. A piece of you wants fulfillment. A piece of you wants somebody to hold at night, to hold you at night, to actually wake up to, and to share your nice stories with, and that's cool. But you got to be strong enough to be honest with yourself, to let yourself and tell yourself when this is a situation you need to be in and that you don't need to be in. but only you can do that. You stay in this daydream in this fantasy land if you want to, and it's not really even fantasy land, but Queen of Swords is here. So I feel like you just seriously weighing up, you know, and maybe thinking about all the ways that this could go right, maybe wrong too. But I feel like with this and the Page of Cups with this heart back here in the end, especially where love is involved, a lot of y'all thinking about the pros and the cons and what the outcome could be, but you're staying hopeful. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. Where this is a brother, I definitely, or a sibling rather, that's in masculine energy. I definitely feel like there's going to be some sort of loss either to the family or to this family member. Some of y'all might even know that, and you might just be waiting on it. The way this death and rebirth card is sitting on this chariot card makes me feel like the divine is in control of this, and there's something happening. And again, you might know that too, and that could be what this energy of just like, because I know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? I know I know it's coming, but it could be a loss to the family as well. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles, and then I want to get up out of here. The Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. I think the Lovers tried to jump out. I think. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles for the collective. So what does the collective need to know? Whoop. Wow. Crazy. Crazy how my shit just keep getting thrown on the floor. Four of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. It does kind of feel marriage related or relationship related. I do feel like maybe some of you could be going through obstacles where that is involved. Yeah, your person could maybe be into some sneaky behavior. Doesn't exactly have to be cheating. Sneaky behavior can be anything depending on what you define sneaky behavior as. Sneaky behavior is so much as, you know what I'm saying, lying to me about having to work late. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. Because, I wanted to go hang out with my partners, and I know that you've been fussy about that, so I ain't want to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Still, you know what I'm saying, weird behavior, right? So it could be anything. But I do feel like I feel like this is obstacles. Yeah, this is I feel like some of you could be going through turbulence, and I do feel like where that's regarded. So I feel like the Lover's card probably did jump out, right? The Seven of Cups and this Queen of Wands is here. The King of Wands is also already out, so it is giving me like like a family type of couple type of marriage type of, you know. I do feel like y'all are gonna work y'all are gonna end up getting to a space on learning how to work through these obstacles. I do feel like you could be having some obstacles that come up, and y'all are gonna really try to bow together to think of some perspectives and some ways to work together to help each other, right? For some of you where that applies, someone has been being sneaky, and I feel like you're going to need some time away from them. And in the time away from them, you're going to figure out what it is you really want to do. Do you want to stay with this person, or do you want to walk away from the connection and walk away from everything? All right. So that has been everything. Pretty nice little day. Hopefully y'all like the new scenery. Hopefully eventually, you know, when I get everything set up and get in my own place, this can be the scenery and y'all can actually see my face and we can actually interact. But for right now, my head raggedy anyway. So yeah, y'all weren't gonna see me. And Mercury retrograde did me real dirty because all my appointments canceled. I can't have my wax appointment tomorrow. I had to cancel my hair appointment tomorrow. I had to cancel my Saturday appointment. Like, so we just stuck in it. Thank you again for visiting my channel. Thank you again for checking out my video. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully some things here actually resonated with you. Again, I have everything you need to know about me and to book and where you can find me below in the description box. Hopefully I'll see you around again, and hopefully you get to you know, be a part of the tribe, right? Again, Aquarius will be next. Aquarius will be next. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, without further ado, I'm out of here.